just like we always say, that nobody has monopoly to anything, whether good or bad. Nobody has it. Just look at what the Fulanis have caused for themselves. And the worst part of it is that across board, they are always defending themselves. The ones that are even more educated are still coming out to say, no matter what they have done, they are all the same, that we cannot segregate them. And they want us to continue to watch all these things that they have been doing and ignore it, and to be civil and to be politically correct. But once these people are doing what they are doing, they don't come out, with full force to condemn their hearts, but they are always twisting issues. So guys, I just watch this whole place. This is the whether the hideouts or their settlements whatsoever, as Sunday Igboho stormed Ogun State, that these people, we are not going to allow you to continue to live here and giving us stress.
But where is the Seriki? Is it the Seriki? The big one. Yes, if I can get one.
The problem we have now is that after everything has, happened, that is when you see police coming up. But when people were crying, the police, they will be feigning ignorance as if they don't know anything that is happening. We don't know what is really holding them back, because at the end of the day, you begin to wonder that what are these people up to, if really they are not in support of this, or if there is a order from above, just like the army told us that they were searching for Eastern Security Network personnel. That order is from above, but the order is not always from above, when people will be crying of the atrocities of this Herdsmen. And the worst part of it is that these people are all over the place. When they are telling you that they are all over the place, people don't believe them. And they are all over the place. Everyone is feeling it. Everybody is feeling the atrocities, but the government will never feel it. But once the people come out and say, what, enough is enough, we have to defend ourselves, then they'll begin to come out. That's why we are seeing police coming out. If police could be doing this kind of job, of course, likes of Nnamdi Kanu, the Eastern Security Network, Igbo, they will not show up, because nobody wants stress. We are supposed to sit down. They are supposed to sit down in their various homes. The people who we have elected and we are paying heavily, who are supposed to do the work, they are not doing the work, and yet we'll come and do the work and we'll still pay them. So who is losing? The masses are losing on all sides. From every angle, we are the ones losing. We are paying them heavily and we are still doing the job they are not supposed to do. They will tell you, then keep quiet. We are still losing our lives as well. These are the things that the whole world will be seeing. Of course, there are a lot of clips of videos where the Fulani Herdsmen were bragging on people's land that nothing anybody can do. They can take their cows, they can take their cattle on the land of other people and nothing will happen. Fresh crops, their cows will eat them up. Even to the extent of government reserves, government farms. A lot of people have gone to the CBN to borrow money just because of this program that, let everybody go into farming. The government is aware of that. What do they do? Even if we want to go about individuals that are coming out, that are complaining here and there, what about Olufalaye, who has been in government before, because he's not a small man as far as government is concerned. He was there before. He has a farm, and the man has been crying out every now and then that, see what has been happening to me. The last time he came out, he told us that his guard was, was taken down, and the manner to which they dealt with the guard, very, very disheartening, very, very unfortunate that people would be in this country and they will be doing such things to other people. Are you going to tell us that the government is not aware of that? They are aware. What did they do? Nothing. Have they been able to arrest the perpetrator or perpetrators? No. Reverse is the case. So if other people are lying, because the man came out and said nobody will tell him that these people are not Fulani Herdsmen. Of course, what are we talking about? If the Sultan of Sokoto has already agreed that 7 out of 10 kidnappers are Fulani, so what evidence do anyone need? Okay, nobody's even depending on what he said, but the reality that people themselves have been witnessing, their own experiences, is what they are talking about. But they know it. That is why we are always referring to what the Sultan said. They know it. You see police, you see them, they are not coming after everything. So, but you knew quite all right when people were complaining. And again, that same state, Ogun State, that was the same state that soldiers went to monarchs. Okay, the monarchs are still lying too. The monarchs were lying as well that soldiers brought the Fulani Herdsmen, or the soldiers escorted Fulani Herdsmen to them to tell their people to allow Fulani Herdsmen to graze on their land. And again, they went back and beat a lot of the people. Went back again to say, oh, don't go and say anything, don't go and do this, go and do a video, go and do the, go and reverse all your statements. In the same Ogun State, this Ogun State, did Buhari say anything? No, he didn't say anything. What of Gabashewu? No. All those northern elders, did they say anything? No, they didn't say anything. But they will not tell us they did not hear. But when it happened, when Eastern Security Network went to Abia State to the settlement of this Fulani Herdsmen, but immediately everybody started issuing statements. I'm just surprised. Everybody started issuing statements. Oh, why would they kill cows? But when they were killing human beings, when they were beating people up, nobody said anything. Nobody quotes constitution for us. Nobody said all those laws. Nobody quoted laws. We didn't see anybody. Nobody said, oh, you have rights or you don't have rights. You see the police, see them. But when you begin to ask for your rights, no, that is when it becomes problem. That who are you to speak? You are not allowed to speak. Just continue to manage. The next thing they will tell you, live with them. Live with who? Live with who? And some people are making excuses for all these Fulanis that they are from foreign place. If they are from foreign place, then what is the government doing about it? So no more of folding hands. Nobody has monopoly to anything. Leave your comment guys below. Thank you.